In today's episode, we'll be covering the NFC East, and this is one of those divisions where, unfortunately, there had to be a winner, and I feel like, honestly, it was one of the weakest divisions in football this year. If you haven't caught the previous episode covering the NFC North, you can go ahead and click that in the link here, and without further ado, let's get started. So first off, the Eagles. They actually won this division this year, but their only real competition in the division was a struggling Cowboys squad, who just couldn't find their feet for the whole season. And with the lack of depth and huge holes that were left by injury this season, it was only a matter of time before this team fell to a legitimate contender, and that happened in the wildcard round against the Seahawks, where the holes really began to show, even despite a pretty damn good performance by Josh McCown after Carson Wentz left the game with the concussion. I mean, the guy tore his hamstring off the bone and still finished the game because there was just no depth at quarterback. This team just couldn't get over that hump, and my main advice to this team would just be to stay healthy and try to push to get over that Super Bowl hangover, because ever since they won the big game, they've largely been ineffective and nowhere near indicative of the team that made that Cinderella run with a career backup QB under center. On to the Cowboys. A lot of my critiques with this team end up being similar to what I said about the Packers, and that's just pretending and thinking that you're better than you are. Now, this team, the only real accolade they had in their possession was the clapper on the sideline.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Let you turn things on or off from anywhere in the room. Just plug in the clapper and a television, lamp, stereo, almost anything you want to clap on and off.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
The clapper is now available at Thrifty Drug. Get yours today. Makes a great gift.
But in all seriousness, Dak and Zeke have never been able to replicate the success that they had their rookie campaigns. They've played good, but good hasn't been enough to get wins. They need to go beyond good like they proved they could in their rookie campaign. Another positive I could take away from this offense was the emergence of Michael Gallup as a receiver. He made three-time Pro Bowler Amari Cooper look rather pedestrian in comparison, creating big play after only 14 games played as opposed to Cooper's 16, and he nearly tied Cooper for receiving yards, which isn't a slight towards Cooper's production, but rather a testament to how big Gallup's emergence is in the receiving corps. Hopefully the coaching change next season will help this team achieve their full potential. They do have talent on both sides of the ball, so if the coaching change does fix things, then it actually becomes a situation where they deserve to be a playoff contender rather than just being the product of a weak division. On to the Giants. In my personal opinion, this team won't be competitive for quite some time. I've been saying for years that the team needed to move away from Eli as he continues to decline with age, and I feel like Daniel Jones is a good avenue to go in getting away from Eli, and I feel like Saquon is an amazing choice for a franchise running back, but this team will not be able to do anything until they fix the offensive line, who can't seem to protect a damn thing. The Giants need to draft some solid wideout options too, or test the free agent market in order to get some playmakers on the outside, because they truly are hurting without having Odell Beckham out wide. And finally, the Washington Redskins. Oh my god, this is the kind of team that makes you want to drink, and I don't just mean a shot, I mean like you need a whole bottle just to deal with how much of an utter failure this team has been this season. And outside of Terry McLaurin of a solid year and Adrian Peterson defying his own age, I can't find many good things to say about this team. You threw a rookie quarterback into a trial by fire where it felt like the rest of the team just gave up on him, to the point where he literally had to beg his offensive line just to fucking block for him. Honestly, this team needs a major culture shift, as it feels like a majority of the team has become complacent and content with mediocrity. Hopefully Ron Rivera can salvage at least some of this franchise before they become even a bigger joke than Cleveland, because as it stands now, this team has already lost before they've ever stepped on the field, which is the mentality of the Deadskins, not willing to fight for their life, but rather accepting death as the only plausible outcome. It's at the point where they either need to get their shit together or make way for somebody who can help bring a winning mentality to this team, because it is especially needed right now. So that concludes the NFC East. If you agree with my opinions, go ahead and drop a like on this video. If you disagree with my opinions or feel that I was too harsh on these teams, go ahead and drop that in the comment box below and discuss why you feel that I am wrong. See if you can change my mind, because I'm always open to new ideas when it comes to football. The next episode will be on the NFC West. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you see when I upload the next video. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you've not seen the NFC North video yet, you can go ahead and click here to go view that. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have yourself a damn good one.